Today, Precarious plays
Torment, Tides of Numenera.
Why do they get the best rugs?
Truthiness.
Truthiness?
Pays well? That doesn't seem...
That doesn't seem true. Okay, Koro. Didn't we fight Koro? Or almost fight Koro?
Yeah.
I mean, familiar faces are nice sometimes. Snurf. Let's talk to Snurf first. That's a good name. I'll do it.
Well, whoever narrates doesn't get to be Snurf.
You can be Snurf.
Okay, I'll take it.
Slouched before you is a figure clad in a dusty, unremarkable robe. Loose folds of rough cloth shift to reveal a vaguely humanoid form with elongated facial features and two elaborate biomechanical arms. You can't help but notice the size, the shape, and even the number of its digits changing as it tinkers with a bizarre-looking device on the table. It glances up at you. Its eyes are the size of your palms. You realize it is a visitant, a being from another world. Sup, Snurf?
Greetings, fellow sentient.
It says, nodding with studied respect.
I will be with you in a moment.
Its mechanical fingers contract and dance independently over the surface of the device before it, adjusting and tightening.
There. I am Snurf, guest of the Order of Truth. What brings you to my workspace?
Your name was Snurf. Is that an option? Oh, it is an option? I didn't quite catch your name. How do you pronounce it again? It says.
You are hearing a brief elision in my name, correct? A majority of the component syllables are untranslatable or beyond human ranges of hearing. I will try to approximate them.
It draws a deep breath.
Sniggle with a brief poem about the ambient temperature of dust and moonlight here. Gonathus, the word that describes a color similar to blue. Ramalurf.
It shrugs.
I prefer the name your people here. My name is all too common where I come from.
Okay.
Sorry, Chris. That's rough, Michael.
No, I like that.
That's not even true anymore. That was true when we were young, but now it's just like Aiden, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, Chris.
I think that there are quite a few Steves and Chris's in popular culture as actors.
Which probably means it's gonna happen again.
Yeah, it'll come back. It's coming back. All right. Very well. It's rude to ask about someone's arms. Tell me about yourself, and maybe those arms too.
Your curiosity honors me.
It says, inclining its head.
I came through the bloom from another world. To be absolutely honest, I was excited for inadvertent sacrilege and perversion. I was exiled. Okay. I was exiled for inadvertent sacrilege and perversion.
All right, Chris.
I think you have to have a level of enthusiasm for it, though, you know?
Yeah.
I would imagine that your curiosity about my people's reproductive processes at this point.
It adds placidly.
I would happily describe them.
What? I was worrying about asking about its arms. It's like, so, sex? You know it?
I misunderstood. I catalog the reproductive processes of various known life forms, and I often assume that others find the topic as fascinating as I do.
Okay. I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh, boy. It is rather a complicated topic, however, so let me know when you're ready to speak at length.
Okay, Snurf, Chris. Actually, no, this is an important topic.
Whoa!
Actually, now that you bring it up.
Tell me about those extra-dimensional bone zones.
Yeah, one of the foremen is trying to transfer energy into its children, but they keep dying. Do you think you can help?
Let's get weird on a multi-dimensional axis.
I mean, look, I don't know what I was expecting when we walked into a door marked truth here. This is not it, but it is truth, so...
You're gonna bang-a-rang into the 4th dimension? Absolutely.
The visitant says, then pauses.
I must regretfully ask for a small payment of 50 shins to cover my expenses, however. I am a guest here, and not an Aeon priest. The city does not fund my research.
I don't have enough shins right now. I literally don't.
What a shame.
The visitant says, looking away. Alright, so we can come back to that. I am not ready to hear about your people's methods of procreation.
What if it gives us the information we want without paying 50 future dollars?
I want to ask about the arms first, because this seems like a much safer topic of conversation now.
Now.
Yeah, now it's like, well, so, those arms of yours are interesting. How do they function? Oh.
I am not quite sure.
It says, raising them for your inspection. Extra digits whirl out of the mechanical palms in a somewhat nauseating wave and disappear just as quickly.
They seem to be as sentient as either of us, but obedient so long as I keep them busy. Otherwise, they scramble about while I rest, touching things, picking locks, strangling the odd rodent.
The visitant sighs.
I force them to take up knitting.
Oh. Wow. I need to go away. What's the device you're working on?
A minor project of mine.
It says with a self-deprecating wave.
Something to widen the boundaries of my research. It scans for unknown reproductive processes and displays them for further study.
The device clicks to itself.
Ah.
Snurf says.
Watch.
A transparent image of two goat-headed humanoids appears over the device. At first, it seems they are wrestling each other. After a moment, you realize your mistake.
Oh. Copulating Marger. Fascinating.
The visitant begins taking careful, angular notes in an unfamiliar language on the scroll beside the device.
There is quite a lot of motion involved, isn't there?
You're going to be rich.
Criminal.
You're going to be
criminal. I kind of feel like number 3 relays important information that might not have occurred to this creature.
I don't know if it's my job to let them know, as they are a guest at this research institute, which has clearly accepted them by providing them a workspace.
I don't know if we should agree with the Institute, then. Either. We will start from the bottom up. We'll complain here, and then we'll go talk to the head of resource allocation.
Okay.
Do you know what that guy is doing over there? And it's like, yeah, we do. Did you know that he's got a couple on you? And then they're like, I know. I'm the one that funded it.
Okay. I don't know.
That would be really funny if it was all just like not voyeurism, the other one. Exhibitionism.
Yeah.
Okay,
hear me out.
Yeah.
I want to go with number 1 because deep down, I think that it's interesting to study these types of things with creatures. It's important.
Fuck?
How else are you supposed to find out that ducks have the parts that they have? You've heard about the duck parts, right?
Yeah, but you know what the difference is? We don't... What have we met so far that didn't have a level of intelligence that could object
All right, you know what? Consent. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
The spies part is important.
You know what it is? To me, I think the remote part is important. I have a funny feeling that if you went to 2 goat-headed humanoids and were in view and were just oogling them, if they were like into it, if they look over at you, acknowledge that you're there, and then they're just like, well, we're just going to continue with our business, that's one thing. But, it only spies in the most literal sense.
Snurf says, frowning.
They can certainly see us right now.
This is exactly the what you were describing. Yeah. It essays a little wave at the busy Marger.
Hello there.
It calls. The Marger wheel about, see the 2 of you, and flee shrieking. The image fades. Says Snurf calmly.
I think I see what you mean.
Okay, good call. Fist bump. Thank you. Teamwork. Okay.
I may have completely misinterpreted the gesture that Braguon Warrior gave me.
Okay.
So see, I don't think that this was malicious. I think that this person just comes from a society. Well, no.
No, they don't.
Because they got exiled for...
I don't know why everybody's so mad at me for spying on their procreation. I feel like it's just normal, natural part of living, which it is.
This is just how you make more. I mean, I'm not even saying that... Part of me thinks that it would probably be better if everybody was just like, yeah, we're making more.
But
here, get some pointers.
No, but
look close.
When it gets all the way down to the bottom of things, consent is probably the most important thing.
Yeah, just ask first.
Just ask.
You know, you just have to ask around. Somebody will be into it. Somebody will be like,
definitely be into it.
Give me 50 shins, and then
Exactly. All right. Goodbye. I gotta earn more money before I get your expensive sex pest help. All right. Goodbye. That was the best conversation. Oh my gosh. Okay. What else is in this den of strange?
I might agree, just because that...
Oh wait, there's another person here?
That's the kind of individual that I would probably not
Hey, Lan, what's it like being deskmates with Snurf? Huh?
I get everything I need for free. I just look over and it's all there. It's a smorgasbord of...
You're narrating.
Of gross nonsense. The thin young man smiles hesitantly as you approach. You notice a small metallic ovoid protruding from his skull, nearly hidden by his disheveled hair. The fingers of his left hand tap nervously on his leg as he speaks.
I'm not a real priest yet.
He blurts, then blushes.
If that's what you were thinking. Usually visitors only talk to me because they think I'm a priest, but I am still a novice.
He plucks at a threadbare spot on his robes.
What's your area of study? What?
He says, blinking, straightening.
You want to know what I'm working on? Are you sure? I mean, can't be any weirder than that guy, right? Yeah, sure. I would like a refreshingly dull conversation, please. Oh no. I'm designing an intelligence,
he says.
But not the normal kind. Not, just mental or...
Metal.
Metal or with a dependent intelligence rigging system? No, it's larger than that. Stronger.
Lan himself seems to be getting stronger, rising as he speaks. You hadn't noticed before, but he is actually taller than you.
The idea is this: an intelligence that can find, test, identify, and fully understand Numenera. We can unlock the secrets of lost civilizations.
I'm already seeing a problem with this, Lan. His eyes are gleaming now, and he raises a trembling fist.
Do you understand? If we do this, we can break the chains binding us to the past, and turn them into reins with which to steer the future. Is this the Society for Dubious Research? Like, what is going on here?
Well, here's the issue. I, as an outsider, don't have a problem with where this is headed.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't think, Lan, as someone that might want to continue living, making a superior being that can freely use
any device of the old age is past, you don't think that they might not just kind of do whatever they want once you turn them loose? Okay, whatever.
Number one, I can't help noticing that your plan is long on rhetoric and short on specifics. I have a plan,
He says defensively, dropping his righteous fist.
but it will take more time and money.
The fervent gleam slowly fades from his eyes.
It's only a theory, though, for now. I don't have the funding, not yet, but I've been studying machines with Min when he can spare the time, and he likes my ideas, even if he thinks they're impossible.
He looks away.
I think he's disappointed I'm not a real Aeon priest yet. He should have the money by now. I was told they'd keep paying me even after the first time. Impossible seems harsh.
No, that is true.
Yeah. And inaccurate.
The truth comes out.
He says,
regaining some of his lost fervor.
once I'm an Aeon priest, everything will change. Oh no. Maybe not. Only full Aeon priests have access to the Order's funds. I can use them to build a full prototype. Min might protest, but he'll understand once I get the design right.
He licks his lips. They're dry, almost leathery.
I just need to get it right, that's all. I'm kind of tired of this conversation.
Okay.
Bye.
This is like the intersection of a little bit of religion with bad science. So, I'm...
Weird. Oh. Okay, maybe we should go to the... Ooh, what's... Alright.
Oh, that person sounded important.
Min of Tanliang. Standing next to the big green something. What is it? Let me examine it. Alright, fine.
Can you examine the individual devices?
I can interact with that. I can examine
You can examine that one. You need to move up a little bit.
Yeah. The synth sarcophagus could hold a large human. Its surface is pitted as if it survived a sandstorm and the original color has worn away. Very well. Alright, box. Let's talk to Min. Yeah?
Maybe not. Hold on. I gotta do math.
Oh.
Because we were at 54, which would be 59, which would be... That's the end.
Alright, we'll talk to Min next
I
time.
checked the math, and the math has revealed the truth. And the truth is, we got some weird birds to spy on.
What?
They just form like a fuck lattice.
Oh, no. Those two words.
Everybody has multiple ports. Everybody's got A's and B's all over the place, and they just socket it in everywhere.
Okay, that's enough.